Yes, I'm back with a fresh new pair of Reebok in this somewhat luxurious looking box. You can see the logo kind of a little bit in the reflection. Completely white box, kind of huge for the sneakers inside, but I'm pretty excited to show you these ones and you guys are gonna love them too. Hey guys, welcome back to our Kicks Reasons channel, and today we're looking at one of the newest additions to the Reebok's Insta Pump Fury family. And this one is kind of like a designer look, a different take and a different look of a popular shoe that it's 30 years old and I absolutely love. It's in the top 3 of all time in my book. And if you guys follow my channel for a while, you know my obsession with it. You know how much I love this model. You know how much I love every single colorway, everything I've had. I think I have over 20 plus pairs of that one, including an original one. I know the designer, Stephen F. Smith. I have my whole life histories around this shoe and I absolutely love it. But what we're looking at today, this is the Insta Pump Fury Sliver, what they call, and this one released towards the end of last year in 3 different colorways from Reebok. We have the black one, we have this one that is called the Judy Rose and cream, and then we have the white cream one, which again is part of that same family. Honestly, I'm glad that I grabbed this one because this one among the 3 colors is my favorite. And there's so many things to mention and talk about this shoe. We're gonna go into the details right away. The most interesting and different part that separates it from the original Insta Pump Fury is the upper. You will see how here in the forefoot, we have a completely different shroud that is going over the toe box and it's going even over some of the portion of the Insta Pump system, which again is the Insole Insta Pump system that was created by Stephen F. Smith for this model back in 1994 release. So it was created in 93 around that time. But the combination of colors here is beautiful. To me, this cream colors, kind of RT tone, very soft, you know, softer beige, softer purple, softer green. Everything is very nicely put together. And to me, this works with the shoe and looks amazing. Obviously, the pump system here works on both shoes, no problem. And I haven't had a problem with the Insta Pump Fury ever. Some other models here and there, they don't pump, but they don't pump as well as I'm expecting them to be, but the Insta Pump has always performed amazingly. Inflates, deflates, no problem whatsoever. So this shroud they created in the forefoot kind of mimics what the actual pump shroud looks like. So you would think that it's completely inflated and these kind of grooves are part of it, but they are not. They're just a foam that is created to mimic the whole pump system. And I love how it looks because it really creates that sensation that this is part of the pump system and is actually working together with it. At the same time, it's a little bit different than the original one, and not in a way that it ruins or destroys the look of the shoe or the whole vibe or concept of that shoe. Ties together nicely. To me, it works great. Now, what doesn't work great is the price tag. We're talking about $200 retail over here. Obviously, if you grab them on discount, 50% off, it's probably worth it because the shoe is really nice. But at $200, I don't think so. And why would I say I don't think so? Another thing is, if you look at the bottom. Now, on their website, they're saying carbon fiber plates, but honestly, this is not graphite, guys. This is not carbon fiber. This is just a TPU shank right here. There's nothing carbon fiber about it. You know, they created a pattern that looks like carbon fiber, but to me, this is just a TPU shank. Weird choice. You know, again, they could have put the regular graphite. Maybe it's more expensive. Maybe nowadays they would bring the price of the shoe even higher. But honestly, if the model had it originally, keep it there. This is my major gripe about changes like this. Not only we're not getting the original Hexalite, but now there's no graphite as well. We just have this TPU shank. Yeah, that's what they did. Now, the biggest plus when it comes to the comfort though is whatever they did with the midsole. I don't know what kind of compound of polyurethane and polylite they mixed together, what kind of foams they did, but this is a much softer midsole compared to any other release I have so far. Even recent releases of Insta Pump Fury, when I press on the midsole, all of them are extremely dense because it's polyurethane. That's just how the construction was made. And whatever they did here, this is much softer, and that reminds me of running shoes from Reebok from the 90s when they were using this polylite compound. Much softer, much more comfortable. Absolutely appreciate it, and great job adding this into this shoe. And I think all future retros should use this compound because it provides much more comfort. Now, if we look at inside of the shoe, if you guys are familiar with the construction of this shoe, it never had a unified booty liner, which this one actually has. So underneath the tone, we have this kind of a sleeve that you're gonna put your foot in, and that sleeve connects to the tone and to the heel as well, which creates the unified booty structure. And honestly, I don't mind it. I think it's a good addition. It's not intrusive and it's not something that is going to bother you. Insole, the insole is blue, maybe Ortholite, maybe not. It's not branded Ortholite anywhere I can see, but maybe it is. So just take it as a grain of salt. Pretty thick, comfortable. Right on top of it says Insta Pump Fury and Reebok, and of course it's you can pull it out easily. It's not glued in. You can replace it if you want to. You can wash it, refresh it, do whatever you want to make it last longer. And the tag with the size is actually mounted on the side of the heel cup on the inside, and very reminiscent to how the sizes or the size labels were mounted or added to the construction of the shoe back in 30 plus years ago. It says the sizing, made in China, and on the opposite side I can barely see, there's some more writing, but I don't see anything that is speaking about production date. That might be one of the minor negatives here, because normally I like to peek in and see when the shoe was produced. Now I have to write it on the box somewhere to know that this is 2024 model right there. One of the biggest additions here, and construction wise, and those of you that have Insta Pump Furies for a long time, you know what the weakest part of the Insta Pump Fury is. This is the heel. In the original pair, where the two left or medial and lateral side pump chambers or ends of the pump chamber connect on behind the heel, it's made of this kind of a rubber, that it's harder rubber, and over time it becomes even harder and harder and crumbles, and eventually disintegrates, and the back side becomes completely open. So you have to do some repairs and saw something here if you want to continue to wear your shoes. But what Reebok have done here with this one, they actually have added something completely genius, and I love it. This is the same exact material, kind of neoprene material with the Reebok vector on it, that it's made of neoprene fabric. That's the one that normally sits on top of your midfoot section and connects the two sections of the Insta Pump Fury chamber together. And this one is made of fabric, so ages gracefully and will probably last much longer than what the original pair has. So great addition. I think this is genius. Absolutely. I think I'm almost to a point, if they add this to the original, I'll be okay with that, because this will preserve the shoe for a longer time. Yeah, I think Reebok knocked it out of the park with this pair. Obviously you don't see pull tabs on the tone or the heel like the original Insta Pump Fury. Not that you really need them that much, just to use a shoehorn to put them on, because they're not the easiest to put on because of the added inner booty now. But the colors work great. The other one, the black one, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of all black shoes anyway. The white one is pretty nice, but this cream one or the Judy Rose one is excellent. I absolutely love it. Speaks high quality, tons of little vectors all around, on the pump, on the forefoot, on the heel, and much softer midsole. We have the exposed hexalite, modern day hexalite, unfortunately, nothing fancy here. Not graphite, TPU shank, but hey, it is what it is. Just keep in mind that when it comes to the fit, they fit true to size. I have no problems with these. They fit exactly how I'm expecting them to fit as an Insta Pump Fury. But the colorway and the construction are doing it for me. I think these are absolute fire. Love how they look. Incredible job on that project, whoever was in charge in Reebok, and you did an amazing work. I absolutely love it. Even an old head like me that is extra critical approves and loves how that shoe looks. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.